Good morning. Today we are going to see electric field intensity due to circular ring. Okay, this ring is charged and we are going to see electric field at the point P. Okay, that means the point is in the axial line of the ring. Okay, now how to do this? First, let us do electric field due to a small portion. Okay, small portion AB at the point P. That means electric field due to this AB at the point B P. Okay, and after that we have to take a summation. Now, what is the charge for this point? Okay, that means you can take dq equal, that means small amount of charge, dq equal to q divided by 2 pi a into dl. Okay, dl is the length of this AB. Okay, 2 pi a is the circumference. Okay, because a is the radius of the ring and r is the distance of our point from the center of the ring. Now, next what to do? Next, first we have to go for the electric field due to this element. Okay, now this is C and this is P. Okay, now what is the distance? CP is the distance. Okay, because we are considering only this point. Now DE equal to, that means DE means electric field intensity due to this small element AB. DE equal to Q by R squared, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught. Okay, now we have to take 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q by R squared, our usual formula. Now for Q we have dq. Therefore here dq divided by Cp square. Okay, let us substitute for this dq. Okay, Cp square, that is the distance of this point from our element. Now you can go for 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0. This Cp square, this is a right angle triangle. This is theta, this is the 90 degree and this is a hypotenuse. Therefore Cp square equal to r square plus a square. This is r, this is a. That means this is r squared plus a square. That means root. Now r square means the square root will vanish. Therefore dq divided by r squared plus a squared. Okay, now you can substitute for this dq. Now you can substitute for this dq. If you substitute, then 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q divided by 2 pi a into dl. Okay, divided by r squared plus a squared. Okay, first what I have done, I have taken a element and what is the charge for the element. After that I have substituted, I have done for the electric field due to the element and then I have substituted for this dq. Now this is dE. Okay, that means electric field due to this small element. Now we have to go for the electric field due to the whole ring. Okay, now as I told you, this element has an angle. In last class we have seen, if the element is making or any force is making an angle, we have to resolve into component. Okay, last class we have seen in the equatorial plane. Okay, here this is the direction and it is making an angle theta. Therefore this element or this vector, electric field vector, can be resolved into two components. One is horizontal component, another is vertical component. Now this is the horizontal component, this is the vertical component. Now if there is an element here, there is an equal and opposite element like this. Therefore here this is vertical component, this is, you can take dE sin theta. Okay, and here this is dE cos theta. Now this is making dE sin theta, and this, if you have a ring like this, then it will make a dE sin theta in the opposite direction. That means both will be equal and opposite. Okay, equal and opposite. Therefore they will cancel each other. Now what we have to do? We have to take only the horizontal component. We have to take only horizontal component. Can you delete this? Therefore, our E equals sigma dE. Sigma dE. That means sigma means what? Small element and small element, small element. Just like we have to take all small elements. Therefore, now we have to take dE cos theta. Why cos theta? Because it is only horizontal component. Vertical components cancel each other. Okay, horizontal component added together. Therefore, dE cos theta. Now we have to substitute for this dE. Okay, then E you have to put a vector always. Okay, and dE you substitute sigma 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q dl, or you can put this q dl by here 2 pi a r squared plus a squared. Okay, I have substituted for this, and you have to put for cos theta also. Okay, I erase this. Now what you have to do? You have to make a summation sigma. Summation for which one? dl. Okay, because q is a constant and 4 pi epsilon 0 is a constant, 2 pi a is a constant, r squared plus a squared is a constant, and sigma dl. dl means what? This small element length. This small element length. That means total length element. Okay, that means length of the total ring, which is equal to 2 pi a circumference. 2 pi a is the circumference. That is the length of the ring. Okay, if you make it a straight line, then it will be the total length. Therefore, 4 pi epsilon 0 2 pi a. Here cos theta you have based. Cos theta you write it. Okay, or you can write here cos theta. Okay, 2 pi a into r squared plus a squared cos theta. Here sigma dl is 2 pi a. Therefore 2 pi a. Now you cancel 2 pi a, 2 pi a. You cancel. Now you have to do this q by 4 pi epsilon 0 cos theta divided by r squared plus a squared. Okay. Now you substitute for cos theta. Cos theta what? This is theta and this is a, this is r. Cos theta means what? Adjacent side by hypotenuse. Therefore, cos theta if you substitute, your E equals Q divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 r squared plus a squared cos theta adjacent side r hypotenuse. I will erase this. Okay, this r divided by r squared plus a squared to the power 1 by 2. Okay. Now what happens to this denominator? In the denominator you are having, in the numerator r cube, denominator 4 pi epsilon 0. This is power 1, this is to the power half. Therefore r squared plus a squared to the power 3 by 2. To the power 3 by 2. Now this is your electric field intensity due to circular ring. Okay, the point is situated in the axial line. Okay, this is your final derivation. Now as usual we can go for some special cases also. Now what will be the special cases? When r equal to 0, 1, when r equal to 0. Okay, that means the point is, the point, this is r. When r equal to 0 means what? This is the point. Now the point is here. This is your circular ring. This is your P. And when r equal to 0 means the point is situated at center of the circular ring. That means this will become 0. Then E is equal to 0. That means electric field is 0. Okay. Now let us go for the second case. When R is very greater than A, that means radius of this ring R is very greater. Then what you will do? As usual, you will put A equal to 0. If you put A equal to 0, what will happen? This will become R squared and to the power 3 by 2. This 2 and this 2 will cancel. Therefore, your case will be, I write here, E will be R cube divided by 4 pi epsilon 0 R cube. Okay. Now here, cube here R, therefore you can cancel. If you cancel this and this, then it will be square. That means electric field equal to what formula you are getting? Electric field due to a point charge. Electric field due to a point charge. This is the formula. Okay, R square. That means you are having E equal to Q by 4 pi epsilon 0 1 by R square. That means when the distance is long, that means very long. Okay, then this ring behaves as a point charge. Okay, that is the conclusion. Okay. They may ask this in the objective and this as a objective question. Okay, thank you. Please subscribe and put a comment.